cooking budget okra soup like a pro. So I'm going to use a turkey. That is the only beef I'm using. It's not going to be with assorted meat. And that is the okra, the vegetable. Then I'm going to use shrimps because I don't have fish at home. Remember, it is called budget okra soup. It's not going to be rich like the ones I've been cooking, but trust me, it's going to be delicious. Honestly, delectable, finger licking, mouth watering, however, whichever adjective you want to use to qualify it. So I had to use hot water to clean the turkey. You know, that's my style because of the fat, the dirt, the preservative chemicals, or whatever you call it. You know, some of these chemicals they used to preserve these things. If you look at it, you won't even eat. So I've washed it twice with hot water and rinsed it twice with cold water. So I put it on the gas to cook. So I'm chopping the onions. This is what I just have, onions, and I think just one lobe of garlic. It's budget. So whatever we have at home, that's what we are going to use to cook it. Just to prove that even if you don't put all the spices, everything in the world is going to still come out nice. So I've added the onions. So I put water because I didn't put water initially, so it was already sticking to the pot. So I had to add some water. So that's oregano leaves. That's what I have in the house for seasoning. And this is blended bell pepper. Yes, already blended pepper. Then I'm using my seasoning cubes. I used 4 cubes. So I'm not going to add seasoning again. Well, I'm not going to, after boiling the meat, I'm not going to add any other seasoning when I'm cooking it. I've added the salt and I've stirred it. So I left it to be cooking. Then I came to wash the shrimps. You know, it's smoked shrimps with a lot of dirt, but I just had to cut out that part where I washed the shrimps. I also used hot water twice and also rinsed with cold water. So I've put the shrimps in the meat now because the meat is soft enough, and that is my okra. So I'm stirring the okra so that it can mix very well and be well blended. So I've added the okra now, and I'm stirring. Yes, so it's almost getting cooked now, and I'm just checking it for salt and all the other seasoning to make sure that they're in the right quantity. Now I'm almost finishing now. I'm adding the vegetables. I don't want it to overflow. I love my pot so much. I have others I don't use. This is a gift from my son, so I always use it, but I think I want to buy cast iron pots now. That's what I'm planning to buy now. The ones I have, they are not cast iron, and this cast iron have a lot of health benefits, you know. So I was just taking my time to put the vegetable and stir gently so that it can mix very well, you know. So we are coming to the end of the cooking. I've added the vegetables, stirred it very well. I just allow it to just boil for a few minutes, before I turn off the gas. And guys, I tested this thing. The taste was something else, out of this world. You know, the stock that I used was something else, and then that the flavor that smoked